Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Marlee Matlin, Not Alone Anymore. And this is a new documentary from director Shoshana Stern, and this film focuses on the story of Marlee Matlin, and whose life as a groundbreaking deaf performer, as the youngest woman to ever win an Oscar for Best Actress at the time when she was 21 years old for Children of the Lesser God, as she brought to the mainstream deaf actors and being able to see what they're able to accomplish. And right off the bat, I think an important piece of this documentary to discuss is the fact that so much of this was done with sign language and having, subtitles there. And this film is like a foreign language film where it feels so confident in making sure that this expression of sign for deaf people is respected and consistently shown throughout. Having these conversations between the director Stern and Matlin, at times just signing back and forth, felt so authentic and impactful and poignant to see on screen. And the fact that so much of this film, certainly there are actors and writers and filmmakers that pop up in this, and her family that are not deaf and do not sign, and you have those experiences and see their commentary and perspective on who the woman Marlee Matlin is and what her influence has been. But this film really does hone in on a community that's underrepresented without as much attention, and does it in such an authentic and genuine way that is significant to the subject of the film, and that just reinforces the layers of her impact and how the world has changed in 40 years since she won her Oscar, and seeing that now there can be a documentary about her that is mostly in sign language with subtitles, because you see her being a big advocate for deaf representation, for groups at colleges, for her representing this push for closed captioning. And there's one particular anecdote about her love for the Wizard of Oz, but never being able to hear, and them never having it closed caption, and her finally getting that moment of its 50th anniversary and getting that is such a moving and impactful thing to see in this film. And sure, this film on the surface is a pretty standard, you tell your life story and you go through it, these experiences, but it's that added layer of representation and its presentation that makes this film so compelling, on top of the fact that Marlee Matlin's life is compelling, and she herself is such a compelling, alluring, and powerful presence. Her strength and just the way that she communicates so confidently with such passion really comes through in this film, and you feel all of these experiences that she has, these opinions, these perspectives, and what she's trying to do to support changing the world around her. And it goes into some unfortunate things that she's had to deal with in her life, and it does it with such respect and candor. And this film is so refined and classy. Stern does such an amazing job pulling this all together and delivering a documentary that feels so sleek and well done and well made, and also poignant and impactful in the subject that it is shining a spotlight on. This is a special film. I've been waiting months and months for this to finally be able to be in a theater near me or on VOD, which it is on VOD now. This is a wonderful documentary biopic about Marlee Matlin that does such an essential job of capturing the real weight and impact that her presence, her abilities, her personality, and her drive has done to change the world of film and just the world around her, in terms of making it more conducive and more welcoming and accepting of deaf individuals. This is a powerful and extremely passionate and well-made film that will certainly keep you there with this journey that we go on to learn more about Matlin and the life that she's led. But those are my thoughts on Marlee Matlin, Not Alone Anymore. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.